Guys, Merry Christmas. I got a new video for you. I was just pleasantly surprised and blessed to get an amazing gift in the mail from a good friend of mine. Just want to say thank you. Words aren't enough for this gift. This is an amazing gift to get in the mail, guys. It's just awesome. Anyways, it is a RL Allan, straight from Allan Direct, Brevere Clarendon, KJV, and wide margin, black goat skin. And it is in a natural goat skin, not their Highland goat skin that they used to have on their long primers. But I tell you what, this natural grain and just overall feel to this leather is absolutely amazing. The softest Bible. I tell you, I keep thinking that I can't get a better Bible when I get nice Bibles, but this one is just beautiful. I think they use calfskin for the inner liner, and it's just amazingly soft, guys. Just beautiful Bible. Try to get focus here. It is just gorgeous. You got good corners. Just beautifully done. Allan doesn't do stitching around the perimeter, but they do tooling and a crimping that they do around the edge. They do leather tooling, which makes the ribbing kind of stand up a bit, just from the pushing of the tool. You get Allan, a very clean, nice, not loud spine, I guess is what you would call it. Not a bunch of stuff going on. I'd say no hobblegook. 3 beautiful bear's fur ribbons, which are done very well. Put in nice and straight. White headbands. Just awesome. It's got a very generous yap. And it doesn't touch, but it's, I'd say, about a medium. Very good. Very nice yap. It's not as big on the upper and bottom. A little bit bigger on the top. You get a little bit more yap than you do the bottom, and then you don't get as much curl on the bottom as you do the top. And they crimp the top a little bit more, so it gives it a certain kind of look. It is just beautiful. I love the way that overhangs. This is my first true yapped out Bible. Has me highly addicted to them. I really want to get the NASB Reader's Edition. That thing has a full yap on it. So one of these days I'm going to eventually get one. I love the layout of that Bible. It's very pretty, and I like the NASB translation too once in a while. Anyways, let's dive into this. You get Holy Bible on the front. Extremely soft leather. It's navy blue. I don't know if the camera shows that a little bit. So it does come in navy blue goatskin too. So you can pick a navy blue with the black liner. So this one has the navy liner. You get your first page and your presentation page. It says family records, and look at that, right from the beginning. I mean, it just opens up extremely flat. For a big Bible like this, it's a much needed thing. So here's the front, and I want to do my video to where you guys can see it up close, not from a distance. I can't stand videos that are so far away you really can't even see the Bible. So you're just going to have to deal with my shaking and stuff, because that's the way I do it. Try to get a zoom on this camera. I'm eventually going to get a better camera, guys. But for right now, I'm having to use this crummy old one, which still has a nice picture, but the focusing is just horrible on it. King James, and this doesn't have the translators to the reader, so you just get the epistle directory, and then it jumps right into the Bible. This paper is 45 GSM, and I have never felt anything like it. It is just super thick. You always feel like there's more paper in between, so you go like this trying to, divide the pages, and you don't have to. And it's really different because when you're flipping through to find a book, A lot of times you'll flip past a book because the paper is so thin. This one, you find yourself having to keep going because the paper's so thick. So that's a little bit of a different change for me. I did write in this, so I can show you guys how it does with bleed through. Now you get show through a little bit where there's no print, and where you write on the side, you're going to get show through no matter what. But bleed through, no. You get some show through, but not like you would think with a regular Bible. This paper is amazing. The only thing I don't like, if I was to say anything about this Bible, with this old edition, they put the name of the book in the center, so when you're flipping through, especially with a bigger Bible, you really see when you turn it like this. My school feels like that too. You can't go by the edge because the book name isn't on the corner, or a page number, or anything, so you have to kind of bend it more to see that center page or center name. It's just something you have to kind of get used to. I try to look at the verses as they count by and just go by, looking at the next page over, kind of. It's kind of, you have to mess with it, but something you can live with. The red under gold is just beautiful, and look at those signatures. That gold is just gorgeous, and then you get that red art gild. It's just beautiful. And the print is super, super nice. Every once in a while you might get like a tiny bit of fading in the center, but I mean nothing like oh my goodness. It's just a slight change in ink, and I've only noticed it like it'll happen like on one page kind of, and then you go right back to it being normal. So, and it's not even, it's not really much to bring up. I'm just letting you know that you might see that in yours, but so far I've only found 1 or 2 pages that was really like that. So overall, it's really good printing. Stays dark all the way through, pretty much the same level of ink. You don't see this huge variance of fading. It stays pretty darn nice and dark all the way through. I just love those 3 ribbons. And look how flat that lays, guys. That is just awesome. That is a beautiful Bible. I love how the yap, goes around the perimeter of it. Just makes it look beautiful. And it is just highly floppy, especially after I worked it in. I mean, look how limp that Bible is, guys. It's crazy for a big Bible like this. I mean, that is just super, super flexible. I mean, you could roll this thing up into like a newspaper, and it's going to pop right back to you. No fears of this thing being stiff on you at all. So, let's jump into the New Testament here, and I'll show you where I've written that. I just did one little thing on a couple pages, because believe me, it was really hard to even do that. I was like, I can't write in this, and that's what this Bible's made for. And the awesome thing about a gift is it's something that I'm definitely not getting rid of this one, and so writing in it is very easy because I know that it's not going to go to anybody else but my kids. So, yeah, not too hard to write in there. So here's what I did, because this is my favorite verse. The Lord gave me right when I got saved. It was given to me, and it just stuck with me all this time. So I wrote a correlation to that, and I'll show you guys how this looks. So flip over to this side, and you don't see the lines at all. Now you see the show through, but I'm telling you, the only reason you're seeing that show through practically is because, there's nothing there. You just got white paper. But as bleed through, no. And I mean, from a distance, and this cameras pick up the show through more than your naked eye. So it is just an excellent writing Bible with that 45 GSM. I got no bleed through, but I do use good pens. The Micron archival pens are the best pens, guys. If you're going to be writing in your Bibles, I highly recommend them. They're a little spendy. They cost you a couple dollars a pen, like $3. But they are just excellent, excellent pens for writing in. So, yeah. I'm going to go over here to Corinthians. I'll show you where I wrote. My pug's being a weirdo here. Zoe, Come lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. She's locked in the room. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. You're going to have to wait with me for a second. Come here. You gotta go to the bathroom? Or get a drink of water, I mean? I hope you don't gotta go to the bathroom. Anyways. Okay. So here's my other verse. Hebrews. So I went back to that verse and I put lines in here. So I'll show you how it shows up here. And it doesn't show through very bad. And as you can see right there in the text, let me get the focus on this. There you go. As you can see, the lines don't show up. So anywhere that you're going to make a line, it's not going to show up. I mean, it's just beautiful. And it does depend on the pens you use. This is a micron that I use. It's a, what's the number? Yeah, 805 blue. I've been using, it's this brand here. You can find them at any arts and crafts stores, which is kind of cool because you can either buy these in a pack or you can go in and just buy them singly and get the colors that you want, because sometimes you'll get a pack and you get a bunch of colors you don't want. So I just got a blue and a brown for now, and I'm gonna get some reds and stuff like that. So, but blue works really good in this Bible, and I like to use like a credit card or something like that where I make my lines straight, because I don't like a messy Bible. I used to be really messy with it, so now I'm like kind of a stickler about it. So anyways, get to the back of this here before I run out of time on this. And this is something that's new that I wanted to show people, because from the other videos that I've watched on this Bible, people have complained that there wasn't the line note paper. So what you get now, you get the unlined paper, which is the same paper in the Bible, nice thick 45 GSM, and then you get to your maps. Flip through here. You get to your maps, which are really nice maps, guys. Bunch of maps in here, and then Allan's stuck in lined paper, guys. So if you were looking for lined paper and were upset that they didn't have it in this edition, they added 16 pages of it in here, and along with the other white ones, which I think is like 20 or something, 26. And then you get your cardstocks in here. They added lined paper, guys, so that's awesome. You do have to remember though that the Clarendon smaller version, if you have that one, it has the dictionary. What is it? It's like a dictionary with an index with other kind of article type things or something in there. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it doesn't have that because of the thickness of this. They wanted to keep it down, so it's just a note-taking Bible with references. And lots of lined paper and plenty of blanks. And just, it's beautiful, guys. And I want to say thank you to the person that sent this to me. It is going to be a blessing in my life, as you know, sometimes a gift like this can rekindle a fire in you to want to read and dig into the Word more. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. And I love my Bibles. I love collecting them. And, you know, it's nice to get a new Bible like this. It can actually make you hungry for the Lord. And it's just such a blessing to get a gift like this from somebody. This was not a cheap thing to give. So, highly appreciative. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. And, you know, be safe and have a good Christmas day. And celebrate the birth of our Lord. So, God bless you guys. Take it easy.